All right, guys, obviously a tough one. I just really thank that football team for the effort they put out there and laying out on the line, trying to get that win right there. Tough loss to a really good football team, really good player. Tough tackle down the stretch. That guy is an absolute beast, and he showed it today. He showed the clustering all year, and he showed it again today. He's been that way. But I can't say I'm so proud of this football team and what they went out there and put out there. We got one more game, handle our business, and see what happens after that.
Yeah, Coach. Was there any thoughts to go for two when you had an opportunity to take the lead there?
No, the thought was to get the ball back like we did and try to get the ball back and go down and move the ball pretty quickly down the field. Set us up for a game-winning field goal. We set up for a game-winning field goal, probably a little bit out of our range, but the desperation range, and went out there and took a shot at it. The young man struck it good, hit it good, just came up short. But that's the way the cookie comes sometimes. That's how it goes.
Given that the defense was out on the field a lot in the second half, you all still thought they were able. Well, they did get you the ball back, but then they were looked a little winded there late.
Yeah, you're gonna be winded. It's the game of football, right? Their job is to get the ball back. That's what we did. You know, we were able to get that thing going with a big time drive coming out of halftime. You know, actually kept it going by a penalty. The next drive was a really good job of those guys. And that last drive, we got to stop, like we talked about. We got to stop, going out there, give ourselves a chance to win. We just couldn't get it done.
Why didn't you take the timeout after Darnell's catch first down?
Probably could have. You know, I thought we can get to the line of scrimmage with our operation being a little bit faster there, get them there without going on the fast on our ball, try to save that timeout. In hindsight, could have been a good decision or a better decision to take that timeout, but I wanted to have the opportunity to move up there. So, like, you can always second-guess those things. You can always second-guess those motives. You can always go back and look at them, see if you can get it snapped a little bit quicker. But I really believe we can get our operation time a little bit faster there to be able to save that timeout, still be able to click off, potentially get the pass interference, have a couple more snaps there, save the timeouts, and be able to use them there to get that field goal a little bit closer.
Second quarter ended, you had 3 timeouts going into half. Did that operation go the way you wanted to, or did you end up getting the rush?
Absolutely, man. Got a nice shot to Drake in the back of the end zone for a touchdown there. Had an opportunity to score right there at the end of half. Leave those guys no time. Took the field goal, got out of Dodge. It can happen. A lot of things you can always clean up. A lot of things you can always do better. Those are always things you can get better at, particularly with a young quarterback, particularly with all of us. So we'll find ways to get better at that for next week.
They had a couple of long drives after halftime after you had shut
They
down
did.
pretty well. First half, what do you think changed defensively for you in the second half?
Less about defenses, less more about those guys. You got to give those guys credit. You know, the whole idea was to stop the run. We were able to do that in the first half. In the second half, those guys got going, particularly Jaden. He's able to use his legs, make a bunch of people miss. He's a tough tackle. He is hell on wheels.
Bijan and Tyler didn't get much run in the second half. Was that just a game flow situation because you didn't have much time possession?
No, you know, it wasn't. It's the time possession, and it was also they came out, did a nice job stopping the run. We got that first possession. I believe they got a 3-and-out, stopped our run pretty good, forced us to throw it twice. They were able to get off the grass, and then after you get to the game flow, you know, they kind of took us out of our package, having to throw the ball a little bit more than you like, having to play a little bit of catch up, having to get some chunk yards plays, trying to move the ball down the field in order to be ready to deal.
What's your assessment of Penix overall?
I mean, I love the kid. I love the kid's fight. I love the kid's desire. I mean, anybody can go out there and stand in the face of adversity and throw that strike like he threw the cow pits to give us an opportunity to win that football game. I mean, that's what it's about. He represents us. He represents the land. He represents everything that's good about us.
You had more receiver rotation early in the game than you normally do. What was behind that?
Started Red today. Got a chance to get him out there. Was able to play Ray a little bit. You know, obviously it was a team decision, something that we did in order to get our guys some more reps to get Ray on the grass. Red on the grass, and to get those guys out there. But we did it just that way. That's how we plan to go out there and do what we want to get done.
Blair was in on that first third down. It looked like
Mooney came off. You know, Mooney came off tired. Okay. Something happened there, injury related. I'm not sure. He came right back in the game. Didn't even get a chance to talk to the trainers about that.
Was that that interception, a miscommunication?
That was a bust in the route.
Anything else?
Yeah, Coach, you're in a playoff situation now. You kind of win the final, and I guess other things have to happen. How do you, address that to the team and try to get them ready to go play your regular season finale?
Control what your controllables are, right? Go out there and win our football game. That's all we can do. Everything else is out of our control. Those things don't matter. The things we got to do is go prepare for this football game, prepare for the Panthers.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.